It's Jay Parmar here. Today I'm going to be sharing with you, what really is the secret to success. I've been studying this information for the past few years, but this information that I'm going to share with you has been passed down for, decades, centuries. Some of the most successful people in the world are using this information, and it's not taught day to day. The first time you see this, it won't make sense. You're going to have to watch this over and over and over again. That's exactly what I had to do. And when I properly understood this information, it was only a couple of weeks ago actually, where I went down to a seminar with one of the top personal development coaches in the whole world called Bob Proctor. Okay, this guy, I'm going to share with you exactly what he taught us within that 2-day seminar. He said, there's two parts of a mind. You've got, the conscious mind, and you've got the, let's say, subconscious mind, and you've got the body. Okay, now imagine whatever you want, he says, you've got to first feed into your conscious mind, it goes into your subconscious mind, then your body starts to act a certain way, your body starts to vibrate these frequencies into the universe, and the universe gives you exactly what you want. So imagine, the conscious mind is the thoughts we think daily, and a lot of us, we're going against what we really want. Let's say your goal is 10,000 a month, just for example. You can change it to whatever you want. We're just going to talk about money for this instance. But 10,000 a month, let's say that is your goal. Now, he says you've got to feed your 5 senses. What are your 5 senses? Your 5 senses is number 1, hearing. Number 2, seeing. And this is actually in the order of importance. Hearing, seeing, touch, smell, and taste. Oftentimes we think when I get to our goal, when I get to 10,000 a month, then I'll be happy. But it's a complete opposite. You've got to start to act like, and number 1, feel like you're already earning 10,000 a month, for example. So, but where do we feed our mind? What are the day-to-day things we say? Let's say you go to a shop where a pair of jeans is maybe £500, for example. What is the first thing that comes into your mind? You're thinking, I can't afford it. That is a problem. This is a reason why a lot of people never really get to where they want, because they look at one thing and they automatically say no to it. That is why the universe never gives it to you. So if our goal is this, 5 senses, how do we start to hear it? How do we start to feed our conscious mind by hearing? You've got to have a goal card. Bob Proctor talks big about this. You've got to have a goal card. I have a goal card in my wallet on my phone. All the time it says exactly my goal on it. So every time I look at it, I feel good. I smile at it, I feel happy about it. You've got to get clear on exactly what you want. So let's say, once again, our goal 10,000 a month. You can change this. But you've got to start to say, I'm so happy and grateful now. Okay, not when I get there. I'm so happy and grateful now that I am earning £10,000 or dollar a month. You've got to say that over and over and over again. And the first few times, believe me, you're going to feel like an idiot. I felt like an idiot first few times I did this with my goals. But the more you do it, the more you're going to start to believe it. Because imagine your subconscious mind, this is where all the habit comes in. Your subconscious mind doesn't know what is real. It doesn't know what is fake. It just knows and accepts whatever comes to it. So we've got to start to hear it. We've got to start to see it. Would you be driving the same car if you're earning 10 grand a month? Would you be living in the same house, in the same flat? Would you be wearing the same clothes if you were earning 10,000 a month? Most likely not. So what would you do if you're earning 10 grand a month? You've got to start to experience that now. You've got to literally have pictures of what the things you would buy when you earn 10 grand a month. Different things motivate different people. One of my goals, let's say for example, if I want a car, okay, you've got to have a picture of that car all around your house. You've got to have a goal card all around your house. You have to have a picture of a clothes, a house, everything you want all around your house. If you go inside my car today, you'll see a picture of my next car that I want. If you go inside my cupboard in my bedroom or even the bathroom, wherever it is, you're going to see my goals everywhere. So you've got to create something called a vision environment. Very similar to a vision board, but vision environment is all around you. You've got pictures and things all around you where you're seeing your future here. Now, touch. This was a very big one for me. Earning 10 grand a month, like I said, you're not going to be shopping in the same places. How can you start to touch that goal now? But way you can do that, go to Harrods. I took my team to Harrods the other day, and clothing in Harrods is a ridiculous price. 10 grand for a pair of shoes, 500 quid for a pair of socks, whatever it is, it's ridiculous prices. And for an average day-to-day person, they're gonna think of this, this is stupid. This is, rubbish, I can't afford it, whatever it is. But you've got to wear it. Okay, that pair of shoes, that £1,000 pair of shoes, you've got to go to that shop, try it on, let's say size 8 you are. Go to a shop, get size 8, try it on. Now you don't have to buy it. You don't have to buy it. You just need to experience what it is like to actually touch that. Same with a car. Let's say your goal is, Lamborghini or Bentley. Oftentimes we don't really know what car we really want. Why? Because we're scared to sit inside it. Okay, the first time I went to, let's say, a Bentley dealership or, Ferrari, Lamborghini, I go to these every other week. Why? I'm trying to experience what it's like, when I get there. So you've got to go to that dealership, sit inside the car, get the brochures, get all the, keychains, whatever it is, put it on your car keys, and you've got to start to visualize, picture, and most importantly, feel what it is like to own these items when you're at this goal. Now, smell. Before we finish up, smell. Ask yourself, which was the last hotel you stayed at? Was it Travelodge? Travelodge smells completely different, to a Ritz they have in London. Okay, so you've got to start to put yourself in environments where you're already here. It's not going to be easy. You're going to feel very uncomfortable the first few times, but this has been passed down for years and years and years, created many multi-millionaires just from this. So in summary, whatever you feed goes to your conscious, subconscious, your body acts a certain way, and your body, if I literally put an X-ray or infrared, whatever it is, around you, your body's emitting frequencies every day. Everything in the world is emitting frequencies. And oftentimes, the frequencies we send out is a negative frequencies. We're sending out, I can't afford it. That's why you will never be able to afford it. But if you start to send out 10 grand a month, you're implementing all of these things. You're feeding your conscious mind with all these 5 senses for whatever your goal is. Your body will then go to work for you. It will literally send out vibrations, frequencies, and it will start to attract into your life exactly what you want. And once again, this isn't my information. You can study this online. There's one movie I watched time and time again. It's called The Secret. Watch that, study it, understand this information. It's not about hard work. This is literally 95% of what it takes, where exactly you're going. 5% is a hard work for meetings, whatever it is you do. That's a practical side. This is a spiritual side that is most important.